You've got loads of people claiming to be leaders of churches and this is the one true church and all of that sort of stuff. And people follow them, sadly. I meet a number of people who have been hoodwinked and conned by charismatic individuals. And they have lost either all of their finances, some have lost their relationships, some have lost pretty much a whole lifetime being bound up under the teachings of certain individuals. And I find it staggering that someone can look at someone and put so much faith in an individual, because I look at people and I don't trust a bar of what they say.
Even when you look in the mirror.
Well, I know me best, right? I struggle to understand how people can be so enraptured with another human being. I can have great respect for another human being. I can have great respect for their skills, for their abilities, for their talents, for their intellect. But to almost have like a worship complex or a submissive complex towards them, I find very bizarre. Maybe it's just not the way that I'm wired. I don't understand it. But then again, I've never been somebody who does the whole hero worship. Is that hero worship? Yeah. I've never been one of those either. So maybe these sort of leaders are much more attractive to people who are wired that way. Maybe I'm just emotionally devoid of a few enzymes or something. I don't know.
Well, there is something to do with the way that the brain is made up. We look at the world through our own inner self and our eyes, the perception. And you see the world, really what's inside you. So if you're pretty dark and deficit theorizing, you're going to see the world as dark and deficit theorizing. Some people see all in others, not because it's in them, but because they feel they lack it. There's this strange thing that people are drawn to charisma or charismatic people because they think it's going to rub off on them. I've always been amazed by the people who follow stars in the background. They're not paid as security. They're not detailed like that. They're people who are in the train of some great diva. And they may be working, you never see them, doing the PR or the organising of the events. Well, they're getting paid. It's a job. But a lot of them don't get paid that much. They do it because they want to be in the presence of being taken places. And they think if you're associating yourself with someone famous, then it's going to rub off on you, and so on and so on.
Maybe I just feel that I have enough charisma myself and don't need to have anybody else's rub off on me.
Yeah, you don't. And you do.
But yeah, so I struggle with that, but I don't understand. But there we go.